got a little bit of a garage shop video, kind of echoey because there's nothing in here. And I've got the door closed so you can see the whole place, but it's a 24 by 32, so 24 feet wide by 32 feet deep. I got an 8-foot tall door, insulated. The walls are insulated, drywalled. They're 9-foot tall walls, which is probably the one thing that I wish I would have done differently. I wish I would have done 12-foot walls just for the fact that I could put a car lift in here. But honestly, it doesn't matter anyways because I'm moving and I'm going to be building a new shop at the next house. So other than that, this garage door is insulated. It's a 16-foot wide tall door. No complaints there. It's one of the whole garage is one of the Menards kits, and it's a build it yourself type kit or whatever that you build on the computer, and then they basically just give you a material list for the garage. No drawings, no plans. They just give you a material list, all the material, and you're on your own. I never built a garage before and ended up doing it all myself and with some family and friends that helped. You know, I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, but other than the shell, that was all from Menards, like I said. The garage itself, not including the drywall for the ceiling, the lights, not including anything, basically just for the shell, was right around $7,000. That did include the shingles and everything needed. That included the garage door, that door, the man door, and then this one window. And that was right around $7 grand. So it also included the siding for that price as well. All in, I'm probably around 13 to 14,000, and that's including the walls are all insulated. The ceiling is not insulated. I never got around to it, and I honestly was just using a torpedo heater out here, a real big one, and I'm in Wisconsin, so it gets really cold. And just with the walls being insulated and then the drywall on the ceiling, it held heat really well, so I never got around to doing the ceiling with insulation. But yeah, all in, I'm around 13,000, and that's with buying all this drywall, all the drywall on the ceiling, all the insulation for the walls, and that's including the concrete as well, and the gravel that went in, and it does slope down a little bit, so I did have to do quite a bit of gravel, and then that's including all the wood that was used around the edge to build the forms for the concrete, and those I actually reused and made them into a workbench here, and I've got a bunch more that I took with when I moved, so I'll be using those for future workbenches and shelves and stuff in the next shop. So that I did buy the garage on when Menards was having their 11% off sale. So I got their 11% rebate on the whole thing. And that did pretty much pay for all the drywall, all the insulation, and that was about it. So I mean, that helped a lot too, because that stuff's not cheap. Also didn't include the garage door opener with the kit, you know, obviously. I put that in myself. It didn't include, so in the 13,000 that I'm talking about, I wouldn't include any electrical or lighting either. I'm an electrician by trade, so I did all that myself after the fact. But I think I went probably about $1,000 in lights. And then all the electrical I had, you know, I had the stuff laying around from previous jobs and stuff, so not too much went into that. Overall, I'm really happy with the garage. Kind of bummed to leave, kind of sad. Today's my last day in here, so I figured I'd shoot a video quick and throw it out there on how much I've got into it in case anybody's looking to build. I know I was looking at videos like this when I built this garage, just curious on how much I was going to spend. And you know, 24 by 32, and then I've got workbenches on the side, so I could tuck cars in the corner over there, and then this was my work area. And I didn't have too much depth, so I didn't want to do a bench along the back here. And I think it's a good size. You know, I've got a 1 car attached on my house, so it worked good. This is basically just the shop, and then the wife parked her car in the attached garage. So it was a good setup. You know, you can fit quite a bit in here, even though it's, you know, a 2-car door. It's obviously a little deeper. So I could fit my crew cab short bed truck in here, and then a side-by-side up here, you know, with a car. So like I could fit 2 cars wide for sure. And then, you know, up something in front of one of them. Like you could definitely fit 3 cars in here and still work on stuff. But yeah, guys, just wanted to make a quick video on what I had into this place. And if anybody's wondering, you know, how hard it was, how long it took me, you know, the longest part for me was grading the ground, getting the gravel, compacting it, and building all these forms. These forms are no joke, you know, they were built like a wall basically. And I had to do it that way because of the way the ground sloped down. You can't tell at all, but the ground was basically level at the front here. You know, like the entrance of the garage was level with the yard, but then it sloped down probably close to 2 feet in the back. So I had to use a lot of gravel, and the forms had to, you know, raise as they went back. So I built them all like this with plywood and then 2x4s. And then, as you can see, you know, 16 on center from there. It worked really good, but I think it was a little bit overkill. That was the hardest part for me. Once that was done, you know, the building went up fairly quick. A couple weekends with a couple buddies, and it was fully enclosed. And then after that, I was on my own, basically, you know, did all the drywall and everything on my own. And that took a while, but, you know, that stuff was all worth it to make it nice. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helped you out a little bit if you're in the market to build a shop. I know some of these videos I was curious on what fit and how they like the size. My only thing is I wish I would have went higher, but that's all right, man. I'll be building another one, and that one will definitely be a dream shop for sure. So hope you guys liked it. Thanks.